This is the Clarence S. Higgs Memorial Beach Park, African Cemetery, and Key West AIDS Memorial in Key West, Florida. Running along the Atlantic Ocean is this 16.5-acre oceanfront Higgs Memorial Beach Park. Why should you visit? Along with the crystal clear waters and pristine beach, within this park you'll find the largest African refugee burial ground in the Western Hemisphere, as well as one of the largest AIDS memorials in the United States, and a very long pier and a Civil War era fort garden. Info in this video will include directions, what to see and do, and of course we'll share our own experiences and tips. Keep watching this video, and if it was helpful, like this video and write a comment. We genuinely want to read your ideas to help us get better. Welcome to Hipfig. If you're a travel enthusiast, then join our community by subscribing to this channel. This is Hipfig's Key West, Florida Keys Travel Guide series. This episode is the Clarence S. Higgs Memorial Beach Park Travel Guide for visitors to Key West, Florida. The Clarence S. Higgs Memorial Beach Park is over 16 acres located in Monroe County at the end of the Florida Overseas Heritage Trail. It's just west of Smathers Beach and adjacent to the Key West Wildlife Center in downtown Key West. If you will be driving, set your GPS to Higgs Memorial Park's main area at 1000 Atlantic Blvd, Key West, Florida. We drove to Higgs Beach Memorial Park around 10 a.m. in the morning, and the sun was already out and warm. Free limited parking is available. Increase your chances for a free parking spot by arriving before 10 a.m. Luckily for us, we were able to find one. To make your life easier, if you don't have a car, consider taking the hop-on, hop-off trolley train tours like the Old Town Trolley Tours, which operates from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Exit this trolley tour or train at stop 10 and walk. We also saw the City View trolley, which has a stop here too. Please check on their websites for more information regarding prices and times. We parked near the African Cemetery Memorial for our first place to visit. Near the parking lot, with the backdrop of the Atlantic Ocean with its endless horizon, you'll find the African Cemetery Memorial. In 1860, 3 slave ships headed for Cuba were intercepted by the U.S. Navy in the Atlantic Ocean. 1,432 enslaved people who survived the transoceanic voyage were brought to Key West for care. Most of the survivors went back to Africa, to Liberia, a country founded by former American slaves. Unfortunately, 295 did not survive the deplorable conditions from their ships and died. They were buried in unmarked graves near the West Martello Fort, where the present-day Higgs Beach West Martello Tower now stands. It was a military lookout, but now is a garden. Long forgotten, the cemetery was discovered again in 2002 using radar, and on June 26, 2012, it was added to the National Register of Historic Places. In 2010, another 100 graves have been found in the area. The cemetery is marked by a series of pedestals adorned with African Adinkra symbols and topped with engraved bronze plaques. The concrete floor shows the slave trade's maritime route, with a tile mural inlaid in the platform risers and ornamental fencing which encloses the site on 3 sides. Behind the African Cemetery Memorial is a sandy beach where you can walk to the water's edge and play with your dog here. As we began to walk back, an interesting sight around Key West, and especially this park, are the roosters running around the parking lot. Perhaps it's because of the laid-back atmosphere of Key West, but this rooster was crowing way past sunrise. After our visit with the roosters, we walked a few feet from the Cemetery Memorial to the Key West AIDS Memorial. The AIDS Memorial is at the corner of White Street and Atlantic Boulevard at the entrance to the Edward B. Knight Pier. In the center of the floor of the walkway are engraved on Zimbabwe granite the names of men, women, and children who died of complications due to AIDS in Key West. Currently, there are over 1,000 names listed. There are touching poems engraved in the same granite by Gibran, Haddis, and Tennyson. If you want to sit and reflect, there are also benches along the pathway. As in any memorial, please be respectful while visiting both memorial areas. We continued walking through the memorial to the very long pier. Edward B. Knight Pier is 200 meters long and jetties out into the Atlantic Ocean. It's nicknamed the unfinished route to Havana. If you go at the right time, you'll see many people fishing at the pier and fishing boats going out and returning from the sea. If you want to swim or snorkel from the pier, it's easy to get into the water past the rocks and grassy bottom. There are 2 stairs from the pier that drop you right onto the sandbar. The water is so clear that you can actually see fish swimming underneath the pier. It's really a nice stroll, and the views of the Atlantic Ocean with the Key West clouds are amazing. It was getting hot, so we wanted to hit the beach. We drove down a bit from the memorials to the main beach area and parked near Salute's restaurant, which is right on the beach. By the way, Salute is a Caribbean Italian restaurant. Try the key lime pie here, it's so good. In this area, you can rent beach chairs, umbrellas, kayaks, etc. from Tropical Water Sports. There's also a kids' play area with swings and slides. You can also find outside showers and a public restroom in this area. The Clarence S. Higgs Memorial Beach is open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Feel free to stay all day or a couple of hours depending on your interest, but a visit here is definitely worth your time. This is a great area for the whole entire family and is highly recommended. And as always, don't forget to pack the sunscreen and water. Give us a thumbs up if you like our video. Thanks for watching. Happy travels! Go to hipfig.com for more information, or go to our Hipfig travel channel on YouTube and be sure to subscribe for regular updates.